Angie Pooh?
Do you know Angie?
Who's that?
Who is she? Oh, Angie Pooh.
Hey, it's me, Angie Pooh.
What it do, two buzz? It's me, Angie Pooh, and today, OMG, OMIG, y'all heard it. Whenever I'm down, I call on you, my friend. A helping hand you give. This is my sister. My sister is an author. She here to talk about it. She wrote a book. It's a dope ass book. I mean, dope ass book. She's dope as fuck. Like dope. Like you're going to learn so many things from her. And it's funny because I'm the big sister, but she seems to be the big sister. So without further ado, I mean the questions can be on the flow. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Frugal Mama, what's up? What's up? Sharing is caring. Please share us out and be open to ask any questions you want. She will answer them. I promise you will. She's kind of nervous. I told her, I don't know what you need to be nervous for. This ain't no Diane Sawyer moment. We a convo. This is a convo, baby. We learning. It's like educating. We gonna try to learn how to do this and get it done. Cause I've never been the one that wanted to write a book, but you may have be the one that want to write a book. And when I tell you, she can help you. She can help you. And not even that, she dope in real life. Without further ado, it's my sister. What up? You hit
Hi.
me with a microphone. Microphone one,
No,
two, one, two.
no, 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 no. You know I'm nervous. Everybody, I heard her tell y'all I'm nervous as crap. But I want to know why didn't you include our junior high picture in that little? Why didn't you put that one? Why is that one missing? That goes back
Um,
to just say the time, instead of that one I was looking crazy. But yeah, I was looking darn right crazy. Them braids look. But hey, everybody. Hmm.
see what I gotta go through. I told you she the big sister. I'm just the little sister. The funniest thing is that we lost contact with one another. And my daughters gave me a 50th birthday party, a skating party. And out of nowhere, we all passed up, and this woman walks up to me and bump into me. And me being the Islander now, I'm from West Philadelphia, but I'm saying, I was like, oh, excuse me. And then she came again. And I said, excuse me. And what did you do?
I looked at her like she was crazy because I had flew last minute to Atlanta to see her, and she was acting like she didn't know who I was. Yeah, that part. Hmm.
I didn't know. I didn't know. I really did. I did
Hmm.
not know with the mask on, and out of nowhere, like it was just so
I knew who
dope.
she was, and she had all that stuff on too.
Oh, look at that. We sociable. Get your sociable. Get your sociable. Okay, so it
It's
was
wine
just,
though,
I mean,
not coffee or tea. Is wine. Go ahead.
did you put wine in a coffee cup?
I did. I did. Yeah.
Where you from? Where you from?
Southwest.
Oh,
Southwest
okay.
Philadelphia, born and raised. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Show
I'm telling y'all now,
Southwest.
I'm be fidgety, I'm be all over the place because my nerves is on 100. Okay, go ahead.
This is a convo. It's not an interview. I promise you, you can just relax. We're
I
just
know.
having a regular old convo that we talk. When we talk, we get deep.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm used to talking, but just not to a million people at one time. I'm just saying.
Oh,
All right, but go ahead.
okay. So
Come on, let's talk.
okay. So I don't know if it's a million people here, but I do know we got some people here. Okay. 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 So with that being said, we were reunited, and I was just so happy and to hear her growth. And I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I am really proud of you. And today I want you to tell the people how it got done and what inspired you to write a book. So without further ado, can you please tell the people the name of your book and give them a little bit, not a little bit, because I'm newsy. nosy, and I just need just a little bit. What the book about? Just
A
a
little
little
tiny
bit. Tell
bit.
me what you
Well, here's a copy of it. See, that's me on the back. Okay. Um. Basically, I turned 50 in April. So, and I just started over the last couple of years. I just started, remembering and wanting to close some voids in my life. So I decided that I said, if I put it all in the book, like that's why it's called the first chapter. So the first chapter of my life, first 50 years. So the book is just pretty much a accumulation of the things that I went through, experienced, got over, you know, all that within my first 50 years on earth. Hello,
okay.
Angie.
I'm here. I'm here. I ain't gonna never leave you. I look. We we've been separated for some time, so I'm happy to have you back in my life.
You was that no, you was I don't know. You was like the president. Couldn't find you. It was crazy. But okay, let's go.
So, question number one. So, I'm dropping the link to your book.
Mhm.
Where can you find your book for purchase? Tell the people.
Amazon.com. We type in either my name, Towanna Pressley, or the first chapter, then I let go. Book will come up. Or if you're local, you can always have one delivered. I can always mail it to you. Yeah, so yeah, Amazon or me personally.
Okay. How long did it take you to write the book?
About a year. About a year.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, what I did was I'm horrible at writing English. I literally dropped out of college because I was scared to take the English. I hated English. I love math. But so what I did was I just got all my thoughts down on paper and I reached out and I actually hired a writer. So I pretty much told her my story and she put it on paper for me.
Okay. Okay. So, do
I
they
mean, I
consider
went,
that?
I went in and did my little critiques, and it may be maybe a part two because there's things that was in there that I might need to clarify a little bit, or some things I might need to add. You know, it, would it felt like to turn 50 after the first chapter, stuff like that. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not
Is
sure.
that
And
second edition? I'm just here to tell y'all about. Is definitely going to be a second edition. Okay. So, is it fair to say that you could call that a ghostwriter?
yeah, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. She's
Okay.
not a ghost because I think they're in the book, so she's not really a ghost. But I just wanted it worded right, and just to make sure everything was, But she did. She took all of my wording. She didn't, write any of it herself. It's all me. She just prioritized the words and the organization and stuff like
Okay. Okay. Was it hard to your book sold on Amazon? Like, what did you have to do in order to get it processed and be placed on Amazon? Can you tell the people that?
Well, I hired a editor for that. You can do it yourself. YouTube teach you everything. So you can do it yourself. But I needed it done by a Pacific time. So I didn't really have the time to figure out how to do it and everything. But you can do it yourself. But I hired an editor to go in, and so she created all that stuff. I have all the information and I have all the access now, but she's the one that set the account up and stuff for me.
Okay. Now, how much percentage do Amazon take? Just curious. Like, give me a hypothetical because I know you just put your book on for like a discount.
I know. So
So,
I really don't know, but they take the majority. All right. I'll say it like this. Amazon, when you buy it through Amazon,
mhm.
Amazon portion is higher. But if I buy some for my personal to sell on my own, the price is kind of cheap.
Okay. And how much is the book being sold for?
Well, now I'm trying to get in now. You rushed me and told me I couldn't finish, but I'm going to put it on. So it's going to be 1999 after the chat. That's what we doing, right? We chatting or we being social. A convo. That's it. Yeah, after the
A
convo.
convo. Now it's a convo, girl. Convo, girl.
Don't come for me. You know I have memory issues, so I forgot for a minute. But yeah, so I just have to go in and
That's because
and
you dye your hair every other week. That's the reason why.
look, that's 50, 50. I'm on. Listen, 50 kids are grown.
That part.
Stella.
So, speaking of that, okay, if you guys don't know, because my sister is nationwide, she be getting around. Where the last place you visit? Tell us. Where the last place you went to on a vacation? Share, care.
A vacation or last time I went somewhere.
We don't want to know when you went to Pete and them barbecue. We want to know what
No, I
country you went.
mean no. Like my dad's 70th birthday party was last month, so I went there. But he's in Baltimore, and then in August, unfortunately, my cousin's husband passed, so I had to go to Florida. So that's what I'm saying. Is it like just getting on the plane, going somewhere, driving far, or like vacation, land on a resort?
Okay, because we know what that 50th looked like. So can you tell us what was special about your 50th that baby girl did for you? See, I gotta talk to you like I'm your sister, because you know you sitting up here expecting this daggone interview, and I ain't no interviewer, so I need you to just bring it out.
I don't know because you said when is the last time I traveled. So because I went to Jamaica for my 50th, I went to Jamaica. I had so much fun. And then when I came back from Jamaica, well, Jamaica it was me, my daughter, Ti- my daughter Tiana, and then I have a best friend Tiana, and her daughter Cinnamon. So it was us four, and we had a ball. I felt like I was 10. Cinnamon, my niece, she pushed me on the ground and was laughing at me. But no, I really had a lot of fun. And then the following week, my daughter gave me a surprise 50th birthday party, which made me cry because I have never really been surprised. But she really got me. She really had me thinking, I ain't gonna say, she had me really thinking that we was going somewhere where it may be a little bit of confrontation. So I'm prepared because people messing with my child. So when I got there, it was like, really? And then I had heels on. That was my first time wearing heels since I had surgery in 2019. So I wanted to kill her because it's like my first
No,
time
no, 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 no.
my first time putting on heels in what 4 or 5 years, and then the element of that surprise, I could have broke my neck because it was listen, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Like had family, friends. My brother came up from Maryland. My brother and my brother-in-law, they flew in from Chicago. Like it was nice. It was nice, and I really was surprised.
That's good.
Yeah,
You
she
deserve.
did that. She did that. Yeah.
We definitely have someone in the building. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Me and I. They are so curious in regards to establishing a publisher, how to get published. Are you open? Like if someone wanted to get in contact with you and ask how to do, are you open with that kind of relationship?
I mean, if I can help, but I hired those kind of people. So I mean, I learned a lot through the process. So if I can help, then sure, I have no problem with that.
Okay, so basically, you can find her. Me and I will definitely drop you her information over on your Instagram, and she can help you assist you by finding a publisher, and then we can get them on Amazon because we want all of our people on Amazon that want to write a book. So we will definitely see fit to help them out with that. If you caring, please share. Share us out. Share us out. Okay, I got a question because I'm about to get personal. And this is in regards to the book. because I got mine, and I was nosy. I was nosy. So, what's the craziest thing you did as a teenager?
Well, let me say first that I have a really, really hard time with memorizing things. Okay, part of the reason why I had to get a writer, but because I don't remember a lot. But I'll say in the book, I don't know, crazy. I don't know. My brother always reminds me of how I had to been eight, 8 or 9, and I used to flash out the window at the boys.
So, like, the funniest part about it, like, we are real life friends. Uh, and every morning we will go, I will come to her house and we would go to school together. And a lot of things occurred with that. You can definitely share, you don't have to share. I mean, it's in the book. I'm in the book.
What
I'm
you
in the
got?
book.
So when you say that, what? Um, but we did. We went to school every morning. But even you had to remind me of like some of my behaviors. Because I didn't remember. I just knew that those, and I don't know. I'm assuming the things that I do remember, which is not many. I just feel as though there's a reason why I remember those things. Um, but back then, I remember us going to school. It's like that was my happy place. Not school, but when we got together and we was going, and it's like that was my happy time. But I just think that the events prior to and then the events after,
Mhm.
just all of it just wiped out. But I was reminded how I was getting beat a lot during that time. And you reminded me of how I used to want to get off the bus or not get on the bus because I know we used to get off the L on 60th Street.
60th and Market, baby.
Yeah.
We really.
We used to get off the bus 60th and Market. So you
Uh-huh.
probably remember that more. Did we get on the bus at all or did I always want to walk from Market Street?
So she used to live like 60th and we want to say like Cedar Avenue.
Osage. It was
Okay.
Osage.
Well, I'm saying I ain't the one sitting here telling too much information because I want them to get the book. I love the fact that my sister wrote a book. So I want
Hmm.
them to get the book. So basically we would go to school together, we would come home together. We had a love for Mickey Mouse back then. It was always high top Reeboks and Mickey Mouse and bombers. And bombers. Don't forget our bombers.
And the EKs, don't forget those.
And the girl, we had the EKs going on. If you show them pictures, I'm gonna sue you. I'm just saying, I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna
You
sue
should
you.
have put them up.
Yeah, I'll put them up, put them up. So anywho, um, we would just be getting going to school. She was always late. Oh, she ain't want to go to school. This ninth grade. We in high school. Okay, we
That's
in
probably
high
because I
school.
didn't want to go to school. Because you know what? I hate being late. So it probably was because it was school. I hate being late.
She just did not want to get up in the morning and go. And when we was going home, we would have to catch the bus maybe about 20 blocks because I lived about 5 blocks down, 2 blocks over from her. So I'd be like, all right, let's jump on the bus. And she'd be like, no, Ange, let's walk. Let's just walk. And I used to be like, why? She used to drag her feet to come go home. And then being as though we were so close, it was so many things that we encountered together. Like I would just go in her house and just climb in her bed and and when I tell you at a young age, she was a mother to her siblings. And this is all in the book. And as her being a mother to her siblings, because her mother was addicted to drugs. And for a long time, she hid it. I felt like you hid it from people.
I did. Who wants to talk about that? You know what I mean? And again, I was getting my memory knocked the freak out of my head. So
Yeah. So being as though her mother was on drugs, she used to abuse her, and her way of protecting her siblings was to become their mother. At one point, I don't really think that you even care what happened personally to you. It was just what you're not going to do to them. Is that fair to say?
kinda, sorta. It's just one of those things where okay, so I was born in Philly. I was born in Philly, and my
Hmm.
mom met my stepdad, who I have to say that's my dad to the day. That's the only person I've ever really acknowledged as my dad. She married my stepdad, and that's how we got to Baltimore because he lived in Baltimore.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, they got married. I believe I was 2 or 3. Um, and by the time I was 7 or 8, they were splitting up. So, per my brother, I was doing like normal big sister stuff. How just helping, whatever, whatever. But when my mom and my dad separated and we moved, now it's just me, my mom, and my brother and sister. So at that point, I no longer just help like a normal big sister. It's like I became their mom.
Yeah. And you
But
did a great job, though.
but let me just say this. I To my knowledge, my mom she wasn't getting high then. It's like my mom has her own story that unfortunately is that generational curse. At
Yeah.
some point somebody has to stop it because now that I'm older and you think different, you learn different things. Um my mom was traumatized. So in turn, she
She,
traumatized her kids. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So
Yeah.
knowing her story, my heart goes out to her. Like to today, I will say she's one of the strongest women I know. Like but to hear her story, and that's not well, I tell a little bit of it in the book, but
And yeah.
I'm not surprised that she ended up, you know, I mean, some people would have jumped off a bridge or something by now, but she endured a lot. So she didn't know how to be a mother, but it's kind of like that's why it was so important to me that when I had my daughter, it was like, I'm not leaving my daughter. Like I've never done a hard drug because I'm not that one to say, it won't get me because I've seen it get some of the strongest people I know. So I did. By the time I was 8, 9, I'm gonna say between like 8 and 11, when it was just me, my mom, and my siblings. We just moved all the time. And so it was like one of those things where I was determined that when I had my kids. So even when I bought my house, people have accomplished more than, buying a house, but it was like one of my greatest accomplishments because my daughter had a stable home, you
Yeah.
know. And
Which
then
is
when I,
very important
yeah. And then when I
for
had my son, yeah, my daughter, because my daughter's 31. So
Mhm.
she did live other places prior to here. Nowhere near as many as I did, but she's lived. But my son, he's 18, and I can say this is the house he came home from the hospital in. So that's a good feeling, because again, I was all over the place. But again, getting back to my mom, if you some of the stuff that she had endured by the age of 12 is just like what and so I try. I understand. I'm not gonna say I try. I understand now, but our relationship is still strained because it's one of those things where I guess it's hard to you can you can accept something, but you have to go so deep to no you can acknowledge something, but you have to go so far deep to own it. You know what I mean? And when you get that far deep, it's kind of scary. And I personally just don't think. I think my mom knows that she did wrong. But I just think that going all the way down to the core and accepting it is still too much for her. You know.
Let me just say this because a lot of people are not, they come from all walks of life. This is the norm for us folks in Philadelphia. You see, this convo is about Towanna. This
But
convo is
it's
about,
not. But that's the thing. It ain't just Philadelphia. It's everywhere. It's
well,
everywhere.
I'm talking
All this
about,
started for me in Baltimore, so it's crazy. But go ahead.
well,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
going to say Philadelphia because that's where it's common for us to, instead of acknowledging how instead of processing how we got here, we defend people, and especially our mothers, and we will hold them and be like, yeah, their journey was harder than mine's. That's the reason why my journey was like this, because she's given all this love for her mom, but it upsided and made her life extremely hard. And as my friend, and this book is like dedicated to the growth within her, how she let go of so many things, from being a young adult and had to grow up fast, being molested, being abused, being mistreated, and to see her shine right now. And one thing about her, she can cook her ass off. She can cook.
She don't like to cook. She don't like to
She
cook.
can cook. She can cook. Where are you going? Where are you going? You're
I'm,
not supposed to get. You're not
I'm
supposed.
sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta go get the rest of my wine. I'll have it in 2 seconds, and then I'll be right back. You can keep talking.
We don't want you walking around because the lighting is different, crazy lady.
I know I'm going right back to where I was, but I needed the wine because my cup is empty.
So
Look, the more wine I drink, the more I talk. You better leave me alone.
so the craziest part is she always been dedicated. She's a dedicated friend, and regardless of what's going on with her, she's supportive to the fullest. Like I said, if you wasn't here, out of nowhere, we've been separated now for what, 35 years?
About yeah.
35. And it's so crazy because we did have mutual friends, and I the one went MIA. She knows everybody in Philadelphia. Everybody know her. Look, you need to know somebody, you want to know somebody, just ask her.
That
So
no, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. I am a quiet church bird who sits in the house. Go ahead.
anyhow, that part. So we knew mutual friends, and like I was very selective about people who I spoke with, because that journey in Philadelphia, she'll be back, no worries. That journey in Philadelphia was kind of like, Philly people can be hard, man. Oh my gosh, Philly people can be hard. And I just wanted a different change. And out of nowhere, she came to my 50th birthday party. She No worries. She came to my 50th birthday party, and I had no clue who she was, and we have been non-separated since. But with that being said, like
I
I said,
still feel a way that she didn't know it took her so long
you
to
had a mask
recognize. I mean, I still think I look
you
the same. I mean, I got a
you
little bit
had
of wrinkles and all
you
that
had a mask
stuff.
you had a mask on. Okay, so mm, I wrote this question because of the book. All my questions are in regards to your book. Like I said, if you could have one person in your family be revived, why and what would you say to them?
My mom, because she has an awesome heart. And she might kill me for this, but let me tell you something. When because the crack started when she got back in Philly. Another story. But my mom, like regardless to what, like she's one of those ones that can turn a piece of paper into, like, she's creative. She had the cleanest crack house
Is she
you
crazy?
ever
Please,
wanted.
our
Like,
filter
yo,
is different, guys. They from Philly, so please, the filter is different. Go ahead.
uh,
Who says has a clean crack house.
When I tell you it was clean, spotless. Like you didn't go, But she's always been like that. And she's like that to today. But I said a bunch of stuff that wasn't so nice. But I do want to say, I tell my mom all the time, I'm proud of her because not only she was getting high, of course, her drug of choice was crack. She'll be clean 30 years next July. And within that time, she's become a homeowner again. She owns the car and she got her master's degree.
That
So
part.
I'm proud of her. I just wish that, and I tell her this, I want her to find peace within herself so that the rest of her days can be fulfilling. So our battle now is pretty much, it's like, because I understand her trauma, because her trauma in turn caused me trauma.
Yeah.
But I made it to 50. I never even thought I would make it to 50. I couldn't even
That's
imagine. I couldn't imagine what 50 looked like. So now that I'm here, I'm deciding to love myself and not let anybody, no negativity. I don't want none. We're not going to always agree. We're going to disagree. But the drama that was associated, I don't want any parts of it. And unfortunately, that had to include my mom because, the way I try to explain to her is that a lot of bonds are created by creating memories, doing things together, all that kind of stuff. But when you're separated, most of my milestones, important, like that was during the time she was getting high. I do want to say she did show up to my high school graduation. That was like really, really special to me because she was actively getting high then. But what the heck was I saying? Told you, here go my brain freeze.
It's okay. It's okay. Just tell.
Okay,
Let's talk about this.
okay,
Let's
go
talk
ahead.
about
All right.
what are you a sucker for and why? I know what this is. I know what you're a sucker for.
What?
That boy.
Upstairs?
That part.
I'm a sucker for both of them, but that one upstairs is just a little bit more challenging. I'm telling you, if I had to do it in reverse, if God was going only ever wanted one kid, and then here he come, but they so opposite. I love them, but my son is so much more challenging. So I wish that if I had an option, which of course I didn't, I would have had him in reverse because my daughter, everybody say like, really, you really just let him get away with that? Like you really? But I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired.
All
So
my life I had to fight.
I just look at him sometimes like, okay. He's that, the new generational one. Nothing is fair. Everything is supposed to be like this. And it's just like, so yeah. Yeah, he punks me a lot. But I had to let him know a couple weeks ago. I said, you think your mom is a real punk, don't you? She not.
Pump that.
You,
I'm a pump that.
yeah, you
I'm a
don't
pump.
the way with stuff. Like, no. But I'm going to show him a thing or two, too. He turned
Okay.
18.
Next question. Next question. What did you purchase after you published your book as a gift to yourself? And was it a waste of money?
Well, no, I actually purchased a new car, but I got the car before the
What
book.
kind of car was that?
I got
What
the
kind of
car.
car was
Benz.
it? Okay.
But
We
no,
got it.
but I got the car in February. The book was released in April. But it was for my 50th birthday. I just so happened to get it earlier. And at that point, I just decided I just wanted new. I just wanted something new. So
Let me tell
then
you.
my girlfriend Tiana, she's like my sister, she hyping me up. because I wanted a new car, but I didn't because my truck is paid off. And then I wanted a new car, but I didn't because the truck is paid off. And due to her negative influences, I end up with a car.
The thing, that thing clean. It's like that blue. And the
Yeah, and
best
let me
part,
tell y'all how this girl came to Philly and put St. Thomas sociable tags on my car.
I said that's the best part of the car, baby. That's the best part of the car. Yes, that's how much she loves me. She has a whole sociable bumper sticker, but it's blue. She did that. Listen, she was like, "Did you just put a sociable sticker on my damn bins?"
And she didn't put one, she put two. Not one, but two.
If you need stickers, please go to sociable.org. We got your stickers for you. I'm just saying. It was love. But so, well, what did you purchase after being published? Like for yourself, what did you do?
I bought the car.
That
I
was for
went to
your
Jamaica.
birthday.
I went to Jamaica.
Jamaica, that was for your birthday.
And then in May, we went to, was it Costa Rica? We went to Costa
Yep.
Rica.
To Costa Rica. Yep.
But that was to celebrate my niece graduating college. Um, I don't know. What else did I buy? You know something I don't know?
Yeah, I just know that you're like selfless. Like she does everything for everybody else. And this is the truth. Like I flew into Philly and I was like, I got to rent a car because my intentions was to ride around and go and see people. Mm-mm. I parked that thing right in front of her door, and she drove me everywhere I needed to be. Um, she actually took me to my brother's grave site, and that was the first time I visited. And once again, the Brandon Benz going through this crazy old cemetery, and she was patient with me, and like we shared so many moments. I took over her bed. Um, I tried to take her pocketbook. Can I get that bag? Can I get that bag? You don't need that bag. Give me that Teflon bag.
I was actually trying to, just leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Are you talking about? That's what I talk. See, that's what I'm saying. It's so good to have friends in good places. And we talked and talking about her having a second edition to this book because I think that a second edition is definitely deserved. This book, she's sitting here, she's giving everybody a homage because that's what she do. She not telling you about the hurdles she had to occur to become an author, to get the courage to heal, the courage to write a book about the things that transpire in your life. And then when I tell you, she always smiling.
Tell the kids that. I bet you the kids ain't gonna say that.
Every time I see you, you always smiling at that part, and she always supporting because she got the sociable cup. I don't see a sociable shirt, but I know that's a black owned company. Who are you wearing?
Oh, closet goals.
Look at that. Who is this people? Who these people, Linda?
Linda. Well, closet goals is a business that my daughter started. I think it's maybe 6 years old now. So, she started it. This is her little brand.
It's not her little brand. She's a whole black business. 31 years old. Power to the people. Let's do it. Go
Well,
ahead.
of course, I didn't mean to do like that. But I
No,
do
we.
have something to say because actually, because I turned 50 and I told her I was doing the convo today with you. So she it's all since her mom turned 50, she created a collection that you can go to her website and it'll be 50% off and and homage to me for turning 50. So you guys, you want to, you can run over there. Closet goes
Text
KLOESTGO.
me
Yeah.
and I'll drop it. Text me the
Okay.
link, Ole,
But
and I
yeah,
will drop it.
yeah. But y'all support her. My baby, she's 31. She actually had her. Let me tell y'all a quick story about her. She's going to kill me for this, but so she was one of those. She didn't want to go to college. Mom, college is not for everybody. Blah 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 blah. So one day she came home from school, and I had all my bills laid out. All the bills except my car note, my car insurance, and my cell phone because they're my personal bills. And I had them all on the table. And I told her, I can't make you go to college because kids have all these rights now. So I can't make you go to college. But if you're going to stay here, you're going to pay half of these bills. So I showed her the bills. I said, and remember, you have to pay half of the bills plus my daughter likes nice stuff. So,
Yeah,
you're going to have to
she got a
remember the $100 for your nails or 150 and the $500, $600 hair. You're going to remember.
girl.
So that's all I said. And the next thing I know, applications was coming in the mail from college. So I'm almost finished. So she got her bachelor's and I was okay with that, y'all, because she didn't want to go. She said, I'm not going. So then she turned around and got her master's. She did a accelerated program. So she had her master's by the time she was 25. So now she's getting she's in the process of getting her doctorates. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe all her classes are done. She just had 4 residencies. She completed 1. So she has 3 more residencies to go. And then she'll be able to put doctor in front of her name. So I'm proud of that little creep. I'm proud of her. My son, proud of him too.
Hey, wait,
18.
wait, 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 wait,
I'm
wait, wait.
almost done. I can't talk about one without the other. Give me 5 seconds. He's 18.
But you're gonna
He's
talk
black.
positive about my nephew.
He black. A black boy in the city of Philadelphia where so many kids is dying younger than him. In June, he graduated high school. In August, he turned 18. And now he's working at UPS. So I just wanted to say, like, even though me and him have our battles, I'm still proud of him because you have so many kids 18, they didn't make it to 18, they dropping out of school, they out here with guns and stuff. So he works my nerves, but I'm proud of him. So yeah, okay, go ahead.
I'm extremely proud of him too. Like I feel like him and I bond instantly. So it was a venture to meet her children and
Hmm.
for her to come meet my children because that's an episode we didn't get a chance to experience in our challenge. And
Yeah, my
speaking
daughter
of that,
thinks she's funny. My daughter thinks she's funny because see, she's the energetic one. I'm not total opposite. I had to drink wine to
when
get
I
through
tell you,
color.
so we have one of the musketeers in the building. Skeeter is in the building. And you
Oh,
can tell y'all folks is already cracked. Where's the like button? He said, I can't see either one of y'all. What you mean, where's the like button? Like, do you not know what YouTube is?
they don't have like buttons no more.
Okay. So the okay, I see that we are like in is I'm assuming we are in the building. We are
Yeah, I
in
was
the
gonna say it's
building.
not me because I have all my bars and all my signal. You getting Skeeter coming on?
What is happening? What is happening? There we go. We back. We back. We back. Okay. Speaking of that, the like button is on
Mhm.
top. Skeeter, hit the like button. And that is the funniest thing because it was like a bunch of our high school friends showed up at my 50th birthday party and I did not even know. Like I haven't seen you guys in 30 something years. And let me tell you, all y'all old. Anyhow, back to the book.
You're older than us. You'll be 52.
Well, excuse me. Why are you doing all this? Who does this? Do you see this? This black don't crack. You're not allowed to tell nobody. I don't don't know all these people that's watching us. You're not allowed to tell them how old I am. I'm 19.
She older than me, and I turned 50 in April. But you know what? I'm not even gonna lie. Look, listen. I know we don't look as young as we used to, but the sad part I see. Listen, we look good for our age. That's all I got to say. Thank you, God, because woo, yeah,
Now, speaking of outside of the book, being though I'm in the book and I'm about the book, whatever, I'm so proud of my sister. She wrote a book. Am I still crazy?
yes,
Am I
but I
still
love it.
sociable?
Yes, I love it.
Have
I
I?
love it. It's a yin to the yang, because I'm total opposite. Y'all should have seen her birthday. She had fun.
I got
I'll drink
Megan
to
knees.
that.
I got Megan knees. I drink to that too. I'm gonna drink to that too.
You know
So
what?
in high school, was I sociable?
Angie, you're still the same as you always were. I get tired looking at you in real life. Skeeter, Skeeter, are you here? He can vouch for me. Yeah, yes. You're like, I really get tired looking at you. Like, oh God, I gotta take a nap. But that's good because see, I'm over here with my knees cracking and all that kind of stuff. You don't have those issues.
I do. I'm just saying. Matter of fact, ain't nobody drop no money on the floor. He don't know how to do the like button, so let alone drop a super chat. I know that ain't happening. But if somebody hits some money on the floor, we gotta dance. We gotta dance. You gonna dance with me?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bands and make her dance. Bands.
Whoa! Shoot, I'm about to drop some money on myself and then see you dance. Wait, hold on. Is it gonna happen?
Bands. Yep.
Let's
Hmm.
see. Let's
Just
see if
know
I
we
can drop
50. That's just know
myself.
we 50 and we not these 15, 16-year-old little girls. So don't be trying to drop $1 like a whole band, a whole one. with the rubber band around it.
Rubber band man. Okay, so wait up. When they drop the money, we got to start dancing. Okay.
Hmm.
All right, we got a couple dollars. So I think we got some money on the floor. Money on the floor. You got
I
to dance
can't
with me.
I can't I can't see money. And now y'all not setting me up because I don't see any money over here.
Wait,
I
are
just
you
see,
getting up and dance? You gonna twerk with me? You gonna twerk? Twerk? You gonna twerk? No. we
you
got
know
money on
you
the
know
floor.
my
Money on the floor. 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 That's our senior citizen cut. Appreciate your wellness. That's that Angie Pooh. Drop a couple dollars in the building. I'm
Mhm.
saying, okay,
Y'all
woo.
listen. I like that song. What's the girl? Her name Gorilla something. Gorilla Go Gorilla. I don't know. The song that be like, I'm FREE nigga free.
Free.
I don't give a
We're
nigga
not
free.
supposed to play that old music. We don't play no that music. We supposed to be before I let go.
Yeah, I know all of it. I'm
Well, see, that's the thing.
versatile. I'm versatile.
Before I let go is what? Telling people in the rear what that mean. Where you go, crazy woman?
Because the owner of Closet Goals is texting me, so I had to cross it out.
Okay,
Because
all
I'm
right.
busy. I'm busy right now.
You
West
iPhone
York.
you. All right, I ain't gonna hold so much of your time. I'm gonna just want to tell you some more about the book.
Okay.
How do you feel knowing that you are a black author on Amazon, bitch? On Amazon, bitch. That part. Tell me. I'm sorry, I just got hood on you. I just got hood on you.
See, y'all see who the one over there. What is that way? That way. I don't know. I'm still absorbing it. I mean, because the main purpose, I wanted to write it because one, is so many of us out here, that I'm just tired of all the family secrets and all of that stuff. Like I'm tired of it. I don't want another secret being. I'm just sick of it because these secrets is destroying people's lives. Um, so I wrote it to because that was my cleansing of me. You know what I mean? I put it all the hurt and pain. Yes, I'm still working on things, but I felt like I made it to 50 somewhere I never thought I would be. I made it here. This is the first 50 chapter. I mean, the first, 50 years of my life. Um, and now I just want to go forward and see what God has in store for me now. Um, I hope it's a lot because I feel in my heart that He took me through a whole lot of stuff, but it can't be the end of my story. You know what I mean? So, nobody's perfect. I know I try to make sure my good outweigh my bad. Um, And that's it. All I want to do is just be able to live my life now. I don't want no more stresses. I don't no more of that stuff because I feel as though I've had my share. And if I don't get another ounce of it, you know, that's it. However, I do have this thing where I beat up on, I get scared because I ask for certain things. And then when things start happening, and you know what I'm going to say? You know what I'm going to say? Yeah. When stuff start happening good, I get
Stop it! Stop it!
I get scared to death
Can you stop it?
because
Can you stop?
why?
No, because
Why?
that's a part of the combo.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm just saying. So you had a moment where it was between you and your Lord. You had asked for certain things in your life to be accomplished before that day when it ain't gonna come. That day before your last day. Can you please tell the people what were three things that you asked the Lord for before you return?
You petty. Well, one was find out who my biological father was. Uh, and thanks to shout out to 20.
That's in the book. That's in the book.
Right, I'm supposed to be telling you three because everything is in the book. So what am I supposed to say? What am I not supposed to say? I'm not sure.
Okay, you know I'm nosy and I be asking them questions. So I went and I just helped you out. Go ahead, finish. Number two.
Um, you, because I think that's what you're waiting for. I wanted to find you, and okay, you, the father. It's a couple more. I can't remember. Get the book because I'm not sure. I don't remember, but I know that's what she was getting at. Like for so many years, I was looking for her. I couldn't find her because she meant a lot to me, and like I said before, it, to me, it's a reason why I don't remember much, but the things that I do remember, um, I feel as though it's an importance to it. So, I um I searched out for those things, and finding her was one of them. So now here she is, Angie Pooh.
That part.
I know that's all you was wanting because you could care less about all the other things. You just wanted me to. You should have said one. What's one thing?
No, first of all, when she told me her three things that she wanted to get before she returned, and I was one of them, I just was bawling. I was like, what? Because that's crazy that someone will put that in the universe. And I'm,
Hey, hey, hey! I didn't do it. You better not. You better not. You better not. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna fly to where you are, and I'm gonna get you.
that someone put in the universe that before they return to their maker, they need to find you. Like I was a priority on that list, and that was amazing. And I was just, oh my gosh, I was like the way I am now. But anyhow, we got
And
money on the floor, money
and
on the
I'm
floor.
the crybaby. I'm the crybaby. So I'm very disappointed in you, Angie Pooh.
I'm not supposed to be crying. But we got money on the floor. Skeeter gave us some money.
Tell us
Look,
I'm gonna come around the corner. I'm gonna go around the corner and get it in cash.
money on the plate.
Wait,
That part.
bring them on here.
No, it's not Convo. This is not that. See, she think that this is just a regular old live. We supposed to be talking about the book.
He's the one that connected us, so he really plays a major role in this. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be talking to you right now.
Okay, so you said that, but then you also said if it wasn't for him, we would have been found each other because he knew where Skeeter came to St. Thomas. Skeeter knew where I was.
See, you see, she put you on blast. I know, but he didn't know that I was looking for you and all that stuff. So what I'm saying is, he's still the one that connected us. Because when that phone call came, when I was sitting in the parking lot of the doctor's office, it was
That
Skeeter
part.
phone. That part.
That part. But this ain't Skeeter. We're talking. We're not. We're reminiscing, but from the same perspective. We're talking about stuff that's in the book. That's in the book. I need you. See, mine's is on my Kindle, and I was like, "Dang, I need a full. Can you show the book? Show the book. Thank you. Thank you." Not wait. Let me.
Okay, so let me explain to y'all the cover. So, my grandmother's name that she both of my grandmas played significant roles in raising me, but my maternal mother's name is Daisy. So this is why the daisies are here. This represents her. The first chapter is just basically me, and you know then you see the blue ribbon. If you can tell, this is actually the blue ribbon, and it's abuse the abuse ribbon, the ribbon, the color ribbon that they use for like sexual abuse and all that kind of stuff. So that's where my cover came from.
Now, one more time. When did you decide to write this book? Like you just had an epiphany, you woke up and said, you know what? I'm gonna write this down. When did you decide? Like where did it come from?
I don't know. Like I thought about it. Like over the years, I thought about it, but it was like whatever, whatever, whatever. But as I was approaching 50, and because on some real stuff, I couldn't imagine what 50 looked like. I don't know, somewhere around maybe a couple months before I turned 49. I said, all right, I reached out to somebody. This is what I need. Can you do it? They said yes. And then we started working on it. And, they asked me what the deadline was. And because I was getting ready to turn 50, I thought that that would be special to release it on my 50th. It's like, here you go, birth till 50 right here. And then, you know, the day I turned 50, if that makes sense.
Look at this crazy man. Dude, he really want to be a part of the convo. Like, okay, as long as I'm not in the book, and as long as you don't add no pictures in the book, I sue all parties.
Skeeter, can you bring me some barbecue chicken?
They are so crazy. They are so crazy. Okay, last question that I have. Would you ever consider doing a documentary? You wrote a book, so why not a documentary? I'm just curious.
I mean, I mean, to be honest, it's like my story is my story, and but I just feel as though I don't know. I mean, it would be awesome. I just don't personally think my story is like deep enough for a platform that big. That makes sense. Like, because you guys, I mean, the stuff that I went through, I had to personally go through it myself. But again, and that's part of the reason why I wrote the book too. I know I'm not the only one. You got, girl. I could imagine. Like, I know that it's people out here that has been through way worse than I had. You know, and even the stuff that I went through myself, I know that some people really wouldn't have been able to get through it. You know, they would have checked out. But I'm still here. So I'm here for a reason. To get on all y'all nerves a little bit more. The next 50.
Not the next 50. Not the next 50.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got some money on the flow. 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 Wait, can you do the West Philly? West Philly stomp. West Philly stomp. I don't know how to West Philly. What is the
But they
West
ain't
Philly
gonna
stomp?
see my feet because my feet is all the way down there on the floor.
That'd be really money on the flow. If that would be appreciate you, Tutu. Um, my next question is, if you can change one thing.
My hair look really long. My grandma used to say I got a long head. I ain't know what she understood till now. Woo.
We are on a convo. It is not us on the phone. We are not on the phone, crazy lady. She's talking like, girl, I'm just saying, like, no, we're not having coffee and
Well, I
conversation.
know that. Listen, that's what my part of. Listen, this is what it is because I'm just seeing it now on here. So that's it where it happens. Go ahead. What's the next question, child? I'm out of wine. I don't have any more wine.
If you could change anything, what would it be about yourself?
I wish I would have started loving myself a whole lot sooner. That makes sense. Because one of the things I learned is that it's in the book, but the molestation, the molestation happened from people that were supposed to love me, you know, role models. So my introduction to man was being violated. So, that becomes your impression. So I believe that it played a role in the decisions I made, the men I dated. Um, so that part, I just wish that I would have recognized it earlier and dealt with it earlier. And then I think it would have prevented so many mistakes I may have made.
We got some money on the flow. 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 Get it on the flow. Get it on the flow. Get it on the floor. Get it on the floor. Y'all know me. I just be all day. Y'all keep dropping the money. I'm just saying, I'm ready to get up. And, hey,
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let's see.
um, if you was needed to talk to survivors of domestic violence, of molestation, abuse all the way around, how would you tell them to deal with it? Was Do you consider it to be they should go to therapy, write a book? What would you suggest to them to overcome the
Are we talking?
trauma?
Are we talking about kids or adults?
Well, some kids don't got no say. Just when you become from kid to adult to deal with the bullshit that
No,
has
no.
happened.
What I'm saying that to say that I feel as though parents, we need to pay more attention to our kids' behaviors and all that kind of stuff. And although they may not come to you, I think we need to have that open dialogue with them, make them feel comfortable. I've always told my kids that, listen, If you're ever in that type of situation, you may to keep your life, you may have to endure whatever. However, they're going to say don't tell. Agree. However, when you get free, the first thing you do is come and tell me or authorities or something. But you can't sit there. Sometimes you can't sit there and argue and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this. Sometimes you have to just stay still, as bad as it is, and it's just my opinion. And then we have to be open with them and let them know that, because a lot of the stories is the same. The man or the woman say, you better not tell, I'm going to kill this person, I'm going to kill that person, blah, blah, blah. But we have to make our kids feel safe and secure enough to know that we're going to believe them. And, just no secrets. And as adults or like the preteens, tell somebody. Tell somebody. Uncle Johnny, Uncle Paul. No. I
And
want the secrets to like communication. I think it's something we're gonna have to instill because it's happening and it's still happening. I don't know if y'all did, but um the YouTuber Tasha K, she actually did an interview it was she interviewed two young black women that their father was molesting them and their other siblings from another wife. And it was just like, it made me cry. Like I was sitting there crying. Like it was the things that this man did to his own kids. And because it only helps us down the line. Because when you grow up, again, I still have trauma inside of me and I'm 50 years old, but had it been addressed earlier or, I wasn't afraid to say anything earlier, although the trauma happened, I may be in a different place right now. I do think therapy is good. I didn't start yet, but I'm actually getting ready to start. I'm actually trying to research one because of the stereotype. I don't like telling my story, the same story over and over again. So I'm trying to research and find somebody that I feel as though would be compatible with me. But I think therapy is good. Write it down, whether you publish it or just write it down in a journal. Publish it. I mean, do that. Or I've known people that write the stuff down and then take it and burn it. I don't know, whatever. You just got to brainstorm and think of the things that you have to do to release it. But what I've learned, that, you know, until you deal with it, it stays there and it manifests and it depression, it causes stress. I remember I was in my 20s. And I went to the doctors, and the doctor told me, like, you're not too young for a stroke or a heart attack. You got to let some of this stuff go because stress really will do something to our bodies. And the people be freely roaming all around doing whatever they doing, and we're the ones that's dealing with the pain. I'll say this too, because I have two people in the book that I was violated by. Once I finally came out and talked about the second person, I remember I was going to community college. And after I released it and let it out and actually said it out loud, I became angry. And every day I was going to school, I would have to ride past where I knew he would frequent or where he used to live. And I asked God to work on me because every day I said if I ride past and I see him, I was going to run him over. And I'm glad I got past that part. But what I did find out about therapy is that I do one person is deceased, the other person is still alive. I heard he's sick, but he's still alive. But when reaching out to therapists, I found out that I don't know where 50, I think it was 54. I don't know where that number came from, but they said that if you sign up for therapy, if the person is still alive, 54 and under, that they have to still report it. So that was a good thing because I definitely do want the person to pay because I went through a lot of. Okay. Do that mean be quiet?
that means I got a question.
Oh, what?
Say that one more time because I'm going to say what you said and you tell me if I got it correct.
Go ahead.
If you under 55 and you were violated, you can still come forth and get your person, your joker, prosecuted.
Yeah, if you that's what I'm saying. If you take therapy by law, they have to report it. You don't even report. They have to. So it's one of those clauses that they let you know before you start the therapy process. Because if you don't want the person prosecuted, then they're going to tell you pretty much, the therapy is not a good thing. But yeah, if I think it's 54 though. But if you're 54 and under, by law, they still have to report that person and bring charges up against that person.
Now, in your book, you talked about this joker because not only was he doing the things he was doing to one person, he was doing it to another.
Yeah.
Can you give us a little bit details in regards to what's in the book? Only if you feel comfortable with talking about it.
Well, I don't think I discussed the other person in the book. They wasn't comfortable, so I didn't mention them.
Okay. 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 Well, once again, we dealt with in the chapters of the books. It's different. It's friendship. It's family. It's growing up fast. It's the molestation, the situation. What else do you talk about in the book?
Um, I talk about things that happened when I was an infant that I was told. I talk about my mom a little bit. My brother has a section in there where he kind of dedicated to me because what I did was I gave people the option of it's a real big echo.
I don't hear it.
Okay, good. Um, I reached out to people I knew and asked them like I wanted people's opinions of me through their eyes. Um, so when it came to the book, I didn't alter anybody's responses. It was a couple people. My brother wrote something. Um, my one of my girlfriends wrote something. My niece, my goddaughter, and one of my male cousins. I believe. I believe that was it. Um, because I didn't want the book to just be about me and I wanted other people's input. So what
Yeah.
they wrote me is what I put there. I didn't edit it. I didn't rewrite it. I didn't touch it. I put their thoughts about me through their eyes in there. Um like I said, my brother wrote me a little passage, thanking me or whatever. Um I put in there the information about how I actually found my biological father's side of the family. Um, yeah, and just some of the struggles, some of the ups and downs of life.
So what's so remarkable about this second portion of the book? Because I was just like, throw it in the bag, throw some more in there. Like, every day it's more memories, it's more things that's coming to the table. So we can add on. So I'm gonna ask you before the convo is over, can I write something?
Yeah, you had the option of writing something last time, Huzzy. You just didn't write it. Oh, sorry, Angie
She,
Pooh.
that's her word. That's her word. I promise you. She be like Huzzy. She be calling me all kinds of names. I be like, girl, like we're not on the
Hold on, but
phone.
I sent the letter to everybody, and those that responded because I didn't want to be like a pain in the butt to anybody. So I sent the information out, and Angie Pooh is one that did not write anything. So we have a part two. Maybe I'll let Angie Pooh in. Maybe I won't. I'm not sure yet.
But the
But
best part about this is that I didn't get a letter. I got a phone call, and this is
uh,
when we got back in contact.
so
And
that's
she
even
was
worse.
like,
Y'all. She got a phone call.
I got a phone call, and she was like, "Girl, I'm writing a book. I'm writing for real." And we just started talking, and we talked and talked and talked for hours. And she asked me, "What did I remember? What did we go through? What stood out the most?" And I was like, "Girl, you ain't never want to go damn home. That's what stood out the worst." Like,
That was it. And then you told me how one day how my mom punched me or something so hard you got scared and went home.
yeah, that was yeah. I mean, and a lot of things is that we were together and we were going through so many things similar and we didn't talk about it.
But that's part of what you said, what I would change. We need to start talking and opening up. Because if we
Yeah.
talk and communicate, not with everybody. You know, you got
Oh
those
yeah.
foes out there. You got those foes out there. But yeah, for the most part, we gotta learn to communicate and open up. And at the end of the day, it's part of both of us had fear instilled in us that we were scared to, like you better not say nothing because if you say something, blah blah
And
blah. Yep, yep. So all I
my
just
friend,
ever, yeah, I love you, boo.
I love you. I love my sister. My sister is a freaking author. She's on Amazon. The link is there. Please go and support a black author that we know now, because we all know. Because she's not a YouTuber. Would you ever consider being a YouTuber?
No.
Why? You can't do this.
Let me just tell y'all this little backstory, okay? I don't speak to large audiences of people ever. I told Angie before we started. I did it one time, and that was at my grandfather's funeral last year because I didn't like the way people was treating my mom, and it bothered me so much that I got up in front of the church. I mean, in front of the funeral home, in front of the people. And this is my second time, so only because I love her at my own hair because I'm nervous as crap. You see, I done had about 4 cups,
Get
sociable
your
cups of wine.
get your social bug.
Yes, because I always
Yes,
do this. I'm nervous as crap. I don't know. But you know what? Tiana was talking about having like a mommy and me podcast or something like that. But I don't know.
what's so funny is that like her and her daughter, you wouldn't think that they are daughter and mom. They like travel together, hang together, kick it
Mhm.
together, talk together. Like that would be a great little spinoff. And I'm here for it. And not even that. Tell these people we need to do a convo. We need to introduce that business because I'm newsy. Come on, show it one more time for the people in the rear. What's the name of that company?
Closet Goals. KLOSETGOALS. So you can follow her. She on Instagram. But she's on Instagram, Closet Goals, or either you can follow Miss Westbrook, regular Miss MS Westbrook. She's on and the website is closetgoals.com.
We got black businesses in the building. I'm just saying, supporting and caring and sharing. And once again,
Mhm.
my sister, I am so proud of you. Um,
Me too, boo.
I am really, really proud. I always tell you, like, I think you called me one day and you was having a moment, and I was like, girl, like, you know how proud, like, I mean, because you be looking for that acceptance from other folks, and it's like, yo, I had to give my sister her daisies now. Like I was like, girl, you that girl, you that girl. She always
That's why I said we just gotta learn how to open up and communicate because
why are you
there's
walking?
so many people out here
Why are
going
you
through this.
walking? Why are
Huh?
you walking? No. Why are you walking?
Because my phone is on 8%. So I'm trying to go get the charger.
Is she
I
really
told
think we on the phone? We're not on the phone. We are live. People are watching us.
you, yeah. Well, my house clean. The house is clean. And if y'all want to keep talking, then that means I got to charge the battery.
But the
Okay?
thing is, we're gonna have to give you some tuba etiquettes. We're gonna have to give you some tuba etiquette. So if you come back on my page, because she'll drop down in a minute and I'll be like, oh my gosh, she just as crazy as this person that is talking about where the like button at.
I definitely did not do that. I have not done that. Only thing I do is go and get the phone. You better leave me alone because I think I'm doing very well. I just had to come in the kitchen. Is that good?
Where the like button at? You know what? I'm gonna need him to do a drop. Hit my like button. Go support my sister.
I'm gonna go
Support.
like it when I was sitting. Or the link is also like I don't have a business page, but I do have what is my Instagram?
Wait,
Miss
why are you? Stop
oh,
walking around. What is wrong with now? It's bright light. I don't know. I can't see you. Who are you?
Miss Pressley.
Okay. Sorry, Miss Pressley. Can you please tell the people where they can find you at? Don't go following her. She crazy. Say no. Go see my sister, the author, and tell them where they can find your book and how they can get your book, why they should get your book, who, what, when, why, whoop the whoop, oot the oot. West Philly born and raised. Tell the people.
South Philly, Southwest Philly, born and raised. Okay. Um, Angie, I really don't remember what I turned Insta. My Instagram is my Instagram is Miss WSWP. I don't know. The book is on Amazon though. Amazon first chapter. Then I let go. Or you can always inbox me and I can ship you a copy of the book. Yeah, I'm getting ready to go and confirm my Instagram because I changed it and I don't remember. I have an issue with my memory. But I'm trying to figure it out now. I think Angie might be going to go find it, but let me see. Instagram. What the world? Angie Pooh, where are you?
I'm right here. I'm listening to you. It's so funny because I always be screaming etiquettes of being live. Let me ask you a question because you were supposed to go on the YouTube cruise with us. Can I get you to go on the next YouTube cruise? So wait, you moving the phone. You moving the phone. Now I can see the laptop. I see the sky. I see everything but you.
Y'all see how she talked to me? She treated me
Wait,
so bad.
and say, and I tried to do this
Okay.
too. Your book is not on Audible, is it?
No.
No. Are we going to do that?
I'm not sure about that yet. I'm not sure. It's a
I
whole
can narrate.
process.
I can narrate. I'd be like, "Yo, check this out." Yeah, I mean, I was off 60th Street,
Excuse
and
me,
then
excuse me, excuse me. My book does not have no y'all means in it, okay? My Instagram is Miss Presley SWP.
so we don't do that here. You just shouting out all this information. I need you to text it to me so I can drop
Oh.
the link.
Well, why did I text you my Instagram name? You know that already.
And this drop me, send me the link so I can drop it in the chat. We not on the phone, sis.
Y'all, she stresses me a lot. But I love her. But I love her so much.
I was your wish. If I had one wish.
Right? I'm gonna
You
make a
wished all this.
post too.
You wished all this. All this. All this. All this.
Oh,
You
Lord, I
wished
got
all this.
Tiana on the brain. I'm sitting here texting you Tiana information. Miss
No,
Presley.
seriously, text me her information too, so I can drop it in the chat. See, that's the thing. I'm gonna need you people to be YouTubers, like a part of the YouTube crew, so y'all know what y'all do. Because like all these people, oh, she did it. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Look at you. You get it. You get it. You get it. So it's all these people are content creators. We gonna get you strong enough to where I want all of these people to go and have an interview with them because these people got millions of subscribers. Like we got points blank experience. That dude got 10 channels. He can put you on all 10 of his channels. We got Miss Charlene Hill. She is, I'm like, I love her. Like,
I miss
I do.
Charlene.
Not the fact that she can sit there and woosah and get you the hill, and plus put your book on her channel too. Like,
What she
no
do?
doubt.
Cause you know what I do? I want to start like yoga, and I want to learn how to meditate. 'Cause I don't know how. Whenever I
You need
sit
to
there
get
and call myself meditating, everything, I don't care how I try to erase stuff out of my mind. Something always pops up.
definitely Miss Charlene can get you centered. She can get you centered. And wellness with Frugal Mama. She do in the morning. She does a routine. You can get to know her. She will
Hmm.
highlight and spotlight your book. Me and I, they want to write a book. So
Hmm.
and they got, girl, they got like 50,000 subscribers. So everybody know me and I. So they could definitely put you over there, and you could go and get lit over there. Who else we got in the building? And I can tell you about them because I'm nosy, and I be telling.
We know.
I am. We got Skeeter. You know Skeeter. Y'all know everybody.
Leave
We
him alone, okay? Leave him
that
alone.
that part. No, but seriously, I want you to be ready. Get ready, because if you're ready, you ain't gotta get ready. But be ready for this journey that you're about to go to, because that book is so uplifting, so healing, so showing growth. And I want everybody to spotlight you. I want you to have interviews with these people, because that book, I want you to go. Is Amazon got a bestseller? That
Ciao,
part.
please. Whatever. It sounds good.
That part. I'm about to put best-selling author on Amazon. Because everybody need to know you.
Hey.
Before I let go. I wish I could say. I wish I could say. Oh, 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 oh. So would you be interested in going on a cruise? You gonna go with us?
And you get my. We're not gonna talk about that cruise, okay?
No,
Okay.
it's a new cruise. Girl, they
Uh,
got like 5 cruises coming up. That's the YouTubers. And I want you to meet these people. I need you to, you ain't gotta be in Tuba, but you need to be getting in the circle of Tuba.
I go on a cruise. I'm going to the casino.
You can go to the casino, but you still will get a chance to interact with the tubers, okay?
Send me the information.
Okay, I surely will. Meet now. Your author is coming to the cruise. I'm a bringer. I'm a dragger. If I gotta come into Philadelphia, do a drive by, because I might not go past the airport. But you
Don't
live
believe
near.
it, though. She ain't know. She ain't know. Don't believe her. She's telling a story.
Skeeter, I'm coming to Philly, and I'm gonna yank her up, and we're gonna go to the cruise. Okay.
Peter, bring me some chicken.
Oh, see, Charlene, that's my sister. She said she can have you on her channel. Like, I'm telling you, out of nowhere, and she knows everybody. She knows everybody. I'm just returning. I'm just return of the Mac.
That's right.
Return of the Mac.
You support.
That part. Okay, so let me drop. Go ahead, I'm listening. Ask me whatever you want to ask me, because you're going out. No, tell the people one more time where they can find you, what your book about. What is your book about? Who are you, and where they can find your book, and how much it costs? Please tell the people.
Amazon.com. The first chapter, then I let go. Or you can type in Towanna Pressley in the search engine. Um, or you can send me a DM on Instagram and I can mail it to you. I can sign it and actually mail it to you. My Instagram is Miss Pressley, Pressley, Miss MS, Pressley SWP. That's my Instagram. So yeah, those are the ways to get it. And y'all don't forget the 50% off if you use if you go through Angie channel to get the 50% off of classic books. It's getting cold, y'all. You need a hoodie, you know. She got a bunch of other stuff, but I like hoodies. Okay, there you go.
It's 91 degrees here.
Huh?
It's 91 degrees.
Oh, not here then. We're not
Okay,
talking.
so
We're not talking about with you. You are leave us alone with your mess, okay? Ain't nobody got
okay,
time for you.
to ask you because you just said it goes down in the DMs. It go down. It go down. It go down. So can I get the author to do a matchmaking hookup? Can I get you hooked up?
Why do y'all keep trying to find me a man? The kids be doing that. They rather want me to find men so I can leave them alone. I don't leave me alone.
We are not on the phone. So can cause look, we find him now. He'll be
Mhm.
on a cruise. He'll be on a
Uh,
cruise. So can we do that?
okay. All right. Don't send me no weirdos, okay? Don't send me no mama's boys. Don't send me with nobody with no kids that's under 18. Um, yeah.
Keep going.
They can't be a serial killer, a murderer. Uh,
You cannot say that on YouTube.
that's why I don't need to be in YouTube because I can't. I don't even think I'm saying that's what I was being really good.
Um, before I let you go, can I just ask one question?
That's man.
You need a new sticker?
Now,
Skeeter!
what I'm going to say to that won't be allowed on YouTube. Okay.
Be sociable. Be social. Skeeter, I'm sending you a sticker for your card too. You get a sticker. You get a sticker. You get a sticker. You get a sticker.
Everybody.
Everybody gets stickers. I love you, my sister.
I love you too.
I'm so proud of you. And one more time, hold the book up. Hold the book up one more time for the people in the rear.
I can't because I'm in the kitchen
Uh,
with the battery on the phone on the charger, and the book is in the living room. And if I walk away, you're gonna say something smart. Wait a minute, it's on 6%. Wait a minute, let me get. Let me go. Let me go.
I can't stand you. I just don't like you.
I told you how I felt about that earlier too.
Wait. Let me get you. Hold up. There you go.
I can never make a straight line, and this the backup. See that author? She cute.
Guess what? Guess what?
What? Chicken,
She
but
talking about,
what?
I need you to shake. Here we go. You've been saying that since grade. Don't nobody talk like that no more. Look, that my sister, that my sister. Go support my sister. Until next time, Boo. I love you.
Love you too.
Okay, she
Thanks,
froze. Why you
everybody.
froze? What you froze for?
Cause listen, because I thought it was over. Okay, I'm still frozen.
No, you're not. You're not on the phone. I love the sweatshirt, Nisi Poo. I got you, girl. Deuces. All right, guys. Once again, things ain't never scripted over here because over here, we sociable, we newsy, we nosy, and we got a whole lot of jokes and laughs. We laughing over here because we ain't crying. My sister wrote a book. She's an author. Go check out her book, Black Woman Author from Southwest Philly. She say Southwest Philly. I say West Philadelphia. West Philadelphia, born and raised. Listen, guys, this convo was extremely special to me, even though. So let me just tell y'all, because she ain't got no. This is a secret. So it's so hard to get in touch with her when it comes to me, but everybody else pick up the phone. She answered. Only reason why she wasn't available for me today, because she always available for me. I go and I go and call her and was like, okay, you ready? The live about to go. And she told me something, what? She finally texted me like 5 minutes before the live. Was like, oh, you were supposed to call me a day before. I was like, today is the day. She was like, no, it's not. And then just laid me out. I told you she thinks she's the big sister. I'm the little sister. But no matter, no what, we're here. I love her. And not just that, we got another convo coming up with the influencer, the model. She is gorgeous. And I'm telling you, you got to be here. Come back, 5 o'clock, like an hour, 45 minutes. We're going to do this again. I'm so proud of my sister being a Black author on Amazon. Bestseller, baby. Bestseller. Let's get them books popping. Until next time, guys, it's me, Anjipo, and this was the Convo. Come back, come back, come back. Thank you. I am so thankful for everybody that came in the building, shared some love, showed some love. I'm thankful. Deuces.